Warning, this episode contains scenes that depict suicidal ideation and thoughts. If you or a loved one are having suicidal thoughts or wishes, please know that you are not alone and that you are loved. If you or that loved one needs help, please reach out to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline listed in the description below. Listener discretion is advised.
What's the latest update?
60% containment breach.
Where is he?
In DSC holding. We're transporting the containment device to the Technomancy unit office as we speak, and my agents have assembled your device as instructed.
Oh, we'll see about that.
How much time do we have?
Tariq at DSC says 30 minutes.
Oh, they do they?
They're very confident in that estimate.
And you?
Not so much. I'm assuming you used your time on the plane to come up with a plan.
Yeah. We have one?
Part of one, anyway.
We still haven't found the right dimension.
We might just have to downgrade our criteria from certain that it's uninhabited to pretty damn sure.
I still think that's a bad idea.
We are not having this conversation again.
And what if there's the tiniest chance you guys get this wrong? You're okay just dooming another dimension to dealing with Belial?
You heard Allie. Pretty damn sure is better than not at all.
How would you feel if they sent their Belial to us? Pretty pissed, I'm guessing.
We're not sending it to one that's obviously populated.
Alright, okay. Once this gets powered up, we won't have long to make a decision before it shorts out.
Same deal as before. I'm going to empower Allie's tech that's been modified to recreate the dimension hopping ritual.
A functioning form of interdimensional travel. Impressive work, both of you. So the plan I'm gathering is to send Belial through?
The original plan was to find an uninhabited dimension. Stick him through, call it a day.
I just hope we have enough time to actually find something.
Over the phone you said this had been your plan for a while. Weren't you already looking?
Do you know how many dimensions there are out there? Every single time someone makes a decision, there's another branching point. Statistically, the ones that are easiest to find are going to be the ones with the fewest divergences from our own. Meaning
they're populated.
Which, once again, I'm saying is a bad idea.
Lucky for Mr. Fenix, the director happens to agree. You are ordered to avoid populated dimensions at all costs.
You're really busting my metaphorical balls here, King.
The device as you ordered, sir.
Place it on the table, Agent. You're both dismissed. Continue with evacuation measures.
Yes, sir.
Evacuation measures?
In case your plan doesn't work.
I think Tariq was being optimistic with this one.
How much time do we have?
If we're lucky, 10 minutes.
Okay. Pretty damn sure it is. Dimension FT2507. No life signs detected in a 3,000-mile radius of the crossing point.
Are you absolutely sure that's enough?
It's going to have to be.
Ab uno mundo in alterum. Apporta usque ad portam, aperi ad dirigendos pedes nostros in porta et faciendos, et per ostium apere nobis.
On the count of 3. 1, 2.
What the ever-loving fuck just happened?
I swear to God, if you sent us to another dimension somehow...
It's him. It's Belial.
What now?
It's the same thing that happened to me last time. He pulled us in.
What do you mean last time?
How?
I don't know. Belial, what do you want with us?
Welcome back.
What are we doing here?
Finishing the game, obviously. I I noticed you were planning on leaving early.
It's already finished. Remember? 3 questions, 3 answers.
The deal was that if you lost, I would gain access to the Earth. I don't exactly have that now, do I?
The deal was you got to use me as your host. You did. It's not my fault you're bad at your job.
So arrogant. Perhaps pride was appropriate. Jason Fenix.
Maybe. But I'm not arrogant enough to replay the game.
And you believe you can complete your plan while trapped in here?
There are other EPO agents, idiot. Once they see we're gone, they'll chuck you through the portal. No problem.
And you think that will happen before I escape on my own? Do you like those odds? Jason, all that time looking for the other immortals. Don't tell me you didn't at least consider replaying our game.
Wait, stop. What do you mean, immortals?
Oh. We haven't told all of our friends our little secret, have we?
That's none of your business.
I can't have one of the players at a disadvantage now, can I?
We're not playing.
Fuck! How does he keep doing that? Ugh. We're still in your mind, right? He wouldn't have just sent us back.
We're still inside.
Then I suggest we find a way to get out of here.
How? We don't have any magic or tech. Nothing here is real. He's in control.
And he's taunting me. Belial! I'm not playing!
Mr. Fenix, get a hold of yourself. Answer my question. What did he mean by other immortals?
Gods. You were right from the beginning. I wasn't telling you everything I knew.
Obviously. I assume you know something about these immortals.
Well, yeah. Because I am one.
Each king of hell chose a human to be their host. That's why the children of Brimstone were interested in him. They knew.
I have a question.
Just one?
Does the director know?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it?
I have more than enough information for now.
Yeah, I just expected more of a reaction. You should have seen Elijah and Allie when they found out.
And knowing the lack of professionalism of this unit, that sadly doesn't surprise me. Belial is trying to manipulate us. I'd rather not play into his hand.
Well, that's disappointing.
Now he knows. What was the point of any of that?
Just making sure he's on even footing with the other players.
I'm still not playing.
So you've said.
And you're not worried, which means you have more to say. Let me guess. You have 3 reasons why I'll say yes?
No, just one.
Oh, this should be interesting.
You can banish me to another dimension, but what I have planned will go forward whether or not I'm here to see it.
Wait, what plan?
Win my game and you'll find out. I'll even return to hell without a fight.
No, I don't like this.
If he really has a plan, we can't ignore the opportunity to learn what it is. Not to mention, we'd also be rid of a king of hell. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Look, I know this whole thing is new to you, but I played this game already. And I lost. That's how he got out last time.
I mean, there are 4 of us this time. I like those odds.
It won't be that easy.
No harder than trying to blindly stop a plan we know nothing about.
That's what he wants us to think. This is just a last-ditch effort to distract us long enough that he can break out.
We have less to lose than what we could potentially gain.
And what if I get it wrong?
Hey, you think I would let you lose to a demon?
I hope I don't regret this. Belial, if we win, you tell us your plan and go back to hell.
Agreed.
Good.
Under one condition.
What?
You have the advantage. 4 against 1. So if we are to play again, your friends must also answer my first 2 questions. If one fails, Then you all lose.
See? It's always something with him.
It'll mean giving up our advantage. That many more ways we can lose.
Just play hardball. He wants out of here. He has to agree to the game on our terms.
Elijah?
I think he won't change his mind, even given the circumstances. Those are the conditions he's willing to play under.
He's right.
Fine. Belial, we accept your terms.
Question the first. Why are you here?
Because the King of Hell chose me to be their host. Next.
Our turn now.
Okay, don't overthink it, guys.
I mean, overthink it a little.
Easy. I'm here to stop you because no one else can.
So, it is easy. Wouldn't that be all of our reasons?
What is that?
Daddy, where are you going?
Astrid?
When are you coming home?
Jason, did this happen last time?
Kind of.
It's probably picking up our subconscious thoughts and materializing them.
That means we can use this. Belial, my answer is Astrid. I'm here to protect her.
You don't care about the world?
I have my priorities. I would appreciate it if you don't tell anyone that.
Ooh, blackmail. Love it.
And what about you, Alexandria?
Easy.
Wait.
Wait. Why wait? This isn't a fucking riddle. Why am I here? To save the world.
Stop! Don't you get it? He's trying to make us lose. And you and I both know that's not the reason.
Don't you dare.
Allie, what's he talking about?
Miss Watts, here to brag about putting the metaphorical genie back in its bottle?
King of Hell, but close. Good try.
It's been a very long day. So if you want to get to the point with minimal melodrama, I wouldn't complain.
Okay. I quit.
You... What?
Didn't type up a formal letter or anything because the rampage of the aforementioned King of Hell destroyed my laptop. So we'll just do it like this. You want to take notes or something?
What brought this on?
Oh, is stopping the end of the world not enough? I signed up for experimental research, not to get thrown into Belial's apocalypse spectacular. I'm done. Adios.
Does this have anything to do with Perdita coming back to Earth? You think I didn't know about that, did you? What's the plan here? Touring the galaxy together, like Bonnie and Clyde? Do you even have a plan?
Not your problem, is it?
I wish. Unfortunately, it is very much my problem. All three of you are. So I will give you a counteroffer, but I will only say this once, and there will be no negotiation or discussion of this deal outside this office.
Huh. Interesting. No thanks.
Even if I could arrange for the search for your parents to be reopened?
You can do that.
Easily.
You can do that. And you haven't already?
I happen to agree with the director's decision, but I can also see where compromises need to be made. You stay until Belial is dealt with. We reopen the search. Then you can leave for the stars. No unfinished business.
Just until Belial's gone?
I believe I told you I'd only say it once.
Deal.
Good. It's one less thing on my plate.
Happy to help.
Do you have your answer now?
Wait, this entire time, you were planning on leaving and you never said anything?
After Belial was handled, I think I deserve to leave after saving the world. Again.
But the Technomancy unit...
Would have been finished anyway. Would you have stayed after Belial was gone? You wouldn't have just left us to look for other immortals? Elijah already has 1 foot out the door.
I came back.
Because that was the only way you could finish your revenge quest. I can't just sit around waiting for you two to leave.
But what about your parents? Could you really give up on looking for them?
They'll be fine. The EPO will find them.
But they're not the smartest person in the world, are they? Do you really think anyone but you could find them?
I'm done for the night.
Okay.
You're going to leave too, right?
Sure.
Sure. Didn't we already check these dimensions? They're no good.
I'm double checking. Then I'll leave. Or do you want to stay and tuck me in?
Okay. Well, see you tomorrow.
Come on. Fuck! We've checked how many dimensions by now? You can't just throw me a bone this once. Oh, God. Should have found something by now. I'm doing the work. Keeping my nose down. Focusing. Just like you always said. So why can't I find you? Damn it! Between the three of us, we should be able to do this. So where are you guys?
$12,000 dimensions. That's how many I've scanned in just the last few months alone. And I can't find them. I can't do it. Maybe someone else can.
No one else cares as much as you do.
So, that hasn't been enough. I'm just not smart enough.
Maybe you're not. But what made you think you ever had to do this alone?
Jason, what do you think you could do that I haven't already tried?
Oh, absolutely nothing. But I'm your friend, and I'll be here either way. We both will.
Thank you.
Does this change anything? Even a bit?
Yeah, it does.
Well then, I guess you know what your answer is, don't you?
Yeah. Belial, I'm here to help my friends stop you.
Belial, ask your next question.
Question the second. Do you want to live?
What kind of question is that? Yes.
Huh, that was easy.
So far, I'm having difficulty understanding how you could have lost this game, Mr. Fenix.
Well, obviously I got those two questions right.
Watts, your answer?
Of course. Can't find my parents if I'm dead.
Good. Mr. Fenix.
Funny enough, I do now.
Your answer changed.
A lot of things changed.
Mr. Long?
I think...
No! You did what you thought was best! You don't get to make decisions for me! Always saving the day for poor, little, pathetic Adelaide. Except for when it mattered the most.
Stop it.
Stay out of my way, Elijah. Because it won't be me you face next time. It'll be the Fox apparition.
Get it together, Long.
Shut up!
It's all your people, or one man. Make the fucking call. It's just Elijah.
You think you were any better, son of Brimstone?
Elijah, just ignore them.
And for the few things you do have, the things you need to go on, well, they're not really yours anymore, are they?
I needed some space. I needed to get away from...
Me? I said, stop it, Belial!
You say how much you needed me. But where were you when I was the one that needed you?
Stop! Put down the mirror?
Oh, gods. What did you do?
Help me!
That won't fix us, and you know that. But you don't care. Don't forget. You're a monster, Elijah. You're a monster, Elijah. You're a monster, Elijah. You're a monster, Elijah.
Well, I guess we have your answer then, don't we, Mr. Long?
Yeah.
You can't actually believe that.
Weren't you paying attention?
Elijah, I know how you feel. If that's your answer, there's no shame in it.
No, that's bullshit!
Allie, his answer can change. Mine did. But he needs to give the answer that's true now.
It's not true now!
Allie.
Hey. Listen to me. Block everyone else out. Your brain's lying to you. I know all that stuff happened, but it's not the full story. I'm with you every damn day. I've seen the real Elijah. And trust me, there's more to you than just a monster.
What true feelings? I've made it perfectly clear that you annoy the crap out of me.
Good. Feelings mutual.
Dream home. Somewhere near the ocean. On a small island. Long green fields with a beautiful landscape. And a bright blue sky. Our own home away from it all.
Well. If it isn't the grumpiest warlock in Nuada Falls.
You know, you remind me of my son, Bjorn. A little broody and misguided sometimes, but a good kid.
Marriage. A little old-fashioned, don't you think? Let's do it.
I get what it's like to not be able to save someone you love. I've gone through it more times than I can count.
Fine! It's because we're fucking friends. They're happy. I fucking care about them.
I fucking care about you too, jackass!
The idea that we all have someone out there made just for us. It kind of makes sticking around worth it.
I love you, Elijah Long.
If all that doesn't change your answer, I don't know what will.
Enough stalling. Elijah Long, do you want to live?
You really do annoy the crap out of me, Allie. Belial, I choose to live.
That is correct.
Let's get this over with.
The part you've all been waiting for. Here goes nothing. Belial, ask your third question.
The part we've been waiting for, indeed. So Jason Fenix, which sin are you?
This is it. The fate of the world hinges on this answer. Don't get it wrong.
No pressure, right? Well, it can't be pride, heresy, lust, or greed.
Which leaves gluttony, sloth, wrath, envy, and treachery.
1 in 5 chance of getting it right. Okay.
Treachery?
You did double-cross us with Ayana.
But then he came back to save our asses when he could have disappeared.
You're right. Plus, it'd have to be something he did thousands of years ago, not in the present.
Sloth? Fits.
Not back then.
Envy.
Doesn't sound like me.
Come on. Everyone's wanted something someone else has.
Well, yeah, but...
Then that must be it.
Just because you wanted something doesn't mean he actually did anything about it. Think, Fenix, you were a soldier. Did you ever betray your comrades?
Never!
All you've ever done since we've known you is betray us. You've lied, you've kept secrets.
Oh, like you've ever been truthful?
We're a secret government agency, you idiot. Why would we ever be truthful to a civilian, much less a wild card like you?
Oh, come on, Jason, just think about what you did before you died that first time.
I don't remember.
You can't remember what put you on a demon's radar?
It's treachery. It has to be. It's second nature to him.
These are all just shots in the dark. You've had months to do your soul searching.
You think I don't know that?
Listen, the guilt you're feeling about whatever you did years ago, you have to get over it. You have to look at yourself and be honest about what it is.
Give me a minute. I'm thinking.
You were a soldier. Things happen in war.
I know that.
I know you don't want to see it. So let me help you. Tell me what you do remember.
I don't want to remember.
You don't want to remember? Are you serious?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
If you three don't pull yourselves together...
You all never change, do you?
What did you do?
I filtered out the noise so you could think. But let it never be said that I don't play by the rules.
You're the king of heresy. Nothing you do is by the rules.
Oh, but you must know the rules first in order to reject them, no? And that's what all the sins are, aren't they? Rejections. Rejecting self-control, rejecting morality, rejecting your so-called friends.
They are my friends.
Oh, obviously. Of course.
They are. You're trying to convince me that they're not.
Oh, is that what I'm trying to do?
You think I have a better chance of winning with them?
How much are they helping you right now? How much have they helped you ever?
It just needs 8 more minutes. I'm so close.
You're just going to have to make do with whatever you've got so far.
Fuck this. I wouldn't have to do this if you guys could just be patient.
Always a witness, never a victim, until today.
Anybody that lives long enough in this game didn't get there by playing nice.
If it were up to me, you'd already be getting a mind wipe. On the house.
You think you know me? You're a science experiment that went wrong. I don't owe you anything.
Agent Pine, arrest them and lock them in the nearest room.
And that is why I will hurt you in any way possible to figure out why you were working with them.
No.
You can't deny that it's all true.
I know.
Look at them, Sarah. Look at them, Sarah. Look at them, Sarah.
But that's not all I know.
Look at them, Sabriel. Look at those 2 demon-touched, dark magic-performing sinners.
I think to live is to let others see you.
If it weren't for them, you'd spend the rest of your miserable excuse for a life rotting.
If they can't, then you might as well be dead.
Guilt is one powerful emotion. It's a good thing too, sometimes.
Why's that?
Because it means you have the capacity to change. And that's all anyone can really do in this life.
Hey, Jason. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Your charm doesn't work on Her Majesty.
Luckily for me, she's not who it's meant for.
And I don't think you've lived, Jason. Not for a long time now.
Yeah, we're good. Just try not to die again today, okay?
You want me to go back?
I want you to decide. You're a soldier. Act like one. Maybe you'll survive either way, but they won't be so lucky. Can you live with that?
You're not going to trick me anymore.
Jason, what just happened?
Belial wanted a private chat.
Where he tried to turn you against us, and you came to our defense. Well, Allie's defense.
That really shouldn't be a surprise to you by now, after what we've seen you do.
Jason!
Stay out of it, Allie! You can't keep enabling him!
Enable me? I make my own damn choices. We're dealing with the kings of hell, for fuck's sake. You think we can do that and not get our hands dirty? I'm saving the world. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Of course you don't. Because God forbid someone tells you that you take things way too far. Why is that always your justification?
Guys, we don't have time for this!
No. I'm sick of him and his excuses.
You always have a problem with me. Why'd you fight so damn hard to bring me back if you don't even want me here?
Someone has to keep you from killing people!
Oh, please. You're defending cultists now? A bunch of killers and demon fanatics?
Can you both stop this bullshit?
Shut up!
I don't care who they were. I care that the person who I'm supposed to trust acts exactly like the ones we're trying to stop.
And what about you? Soldier in the Spartan army? Your hands aren't clean either.
And I've always regretted it.
Do you really think the people you hurt, you killed, care if you regret it?
To Jason! Slayer of thousands!
They're still fucking dead!
Jason, whose deeds in battle will outlive him by centuries!
Stay out of my memories.
It's not me.
Who shows mercy to none!
Guess that's what guilt gets you.
And you have nothing to feel guilty about?
Stop showing off, Eli. End it.
The Lord is for me, boss.
Do what your girlfriend says, Elijah. End it.
I surrender. You win.
A forfeit isn't the same as a win, is it? So, are you going to let him forfeit the match?
Please.
It's just the rules.
Enough.
Only seemed fair. If you were snooping in my head, I should get a look at yours.
Fair's fair then.
A man of Sparta needs no.
You think this just stops in bones of the flesh?
Please, brother.
Have you ever had your mind shattered?
Don't want to die.
I just know that you have a tendency to
Your
get
battle. It's like I don't know you anymore.
darker than usual
You're
on your
about to
own.
hurt a lot of people if you get this question.
Your hands aren't clean of sin, and I'll be damned if a monster like you is saved.
The same way you're paying for everything you've done.
I have had enough to
Saving
hear.
lives doesn't absolve you from the ones
Have
you've
you ever
taken.
tried anger management?
Stay, thinking I'd let this go.
Him dying means I stay alive. I call it.
You know where she is. Tell me.
It doesn't matter. It's all acquaintance.
When I'm done, even hell will be horrified.
Tell me! I don't want to die.
One more fucking have you done with him?
You hear me?
Shut up. Don't you talk about her.
Where is she?
I need Elijah.
Why do you need
Do what your girlfriend says, Elijah.
I call it.
End it.
My life was never going to be easy.
I am not a coward. It doesn't matter. It's all your points.
Your hands aren't clean of sin, mother. All that wrath, Elijah.
Wrath. Belial. My answer is wrath.
Well played.
We won. That means you have to tell us, what was your plan?
And are the children of Brimstone a part of it?
It's not the children, Elijah. Though I know why your mind would go there. My plan will be heralded by a messenger who speaks with many voices.
What's that supposed to mean?
Congratulations, Jason. You know yourself. You know the enemy. I'll be seeing you soon enough.
Quick! Is he actually gone?
I'm not picking up any energy readings.
Just traces of sulfur. The portal to hell did open. He's gone.
What the hell did he mean by that?
A messenger with many voices. What could that be?
I don't know. Kings of Hell typically rely on their voxes to do their dirty work.
But he said it wasn't the Children of Brimstone.
That's true. And the many voices part is throwing me off.
Maybe it has one voice at a time, but can sound like different people? Some kind of shapeshifter.
Or maybe something not even occultic. I wouldn't put it past Belial to think really out of the box to fuck with us.
I don't know, maybe it's a wind-up doll with a scary recording. The clue could mean anything. We wasted our time.
I'd say good work, but it looks like this mission isn't over yet. Is it?
We'll figure this out.
Good. And no need to file that report. I'll make sure it's handled.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Come on, guys! We beat Belial! We can just pretend all that soul-searching never happened!
Allie, I know I don't say this a lot, but could you give Elijah and I some privacy?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I guess I should say thank you.
Doesn't mean anything if you feel like you should.
Did you know? What my sin was, I mean.
How could I? I'm not in your head.
Well, I am, and I didn't.
Yeah, a couple thousand years of denial will do that to you.
A couple thousand years of picking every fight available should have made it obvious. I guess you were right. Regret doesn't help.
I was right. And I should probably take my own advice sometime.
You were just doing what you had to. Layla didn't give you much choice to show mercy.
That's not true. There's always a choice. I just didn't take it.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Are we good?
No. I don't think we ever will be. Yeah. We'll be right up. What the hell is going on?
Is that what I think it is?
If you're thinking it's a Vittori, then yeah, it is.
Do you think they're here for our friend?
I don't know.
And those noises?
The Vittori auditory language. Hey, Vittori guest. We don't speak that. Do you know English or Spanish by any chance? Or hey, what languages do you guys know?
Latin, bit of Greek, some Hindi. But my vocabulary tends to be more useful for magic than small talk.
Most of my Greek's pretty outdated.
Oh, thanks, guys. That was thoroughly unhelpful. So, do you know any of those languages?
We possess, own, hold, contain knowledge, fragments, tools, genes of English.
Can I ask why they're talking like that?
Probably a primitive translator. It can't find exact translation, so it's spitting out a ton of options.
Well, how accurate do you think it is? Can we assume they understand us?
Don't know yet.
Well, you should probably figure that out.
Yeah. Already in the process of establishing that. I'm Allie. This is Elijah and Jason. The Technomancy Trio, if you will. What can we call you?
You identified as human Allie can call. identify touch us, me as.
You, got any nicknames?
Yeah, not all Vittori have chosen English names.
Wait, our friend isn't her real name?
No, she chose it out of a Shakespeare play. Of course it's not her real name. Sorry about my friends. They're not up to date on contact protocols. Can I ask why you're here?
We are in search, touch, chase, revenge of artificial, criminal, fallen you, human Allie call, name, no, touch, Perdita.
Aha. So you're with the Vittori cops or something?
Negative.
Then who are you?
We am our Perdita's companion, touch, assistant, lover.
What?
And also, we are here to give you humanity, Earth, a threat, link, gene transfer, warning.
I'm sorry, can we go back to what you are to Perdita?
Later. What are you here to warn us about?
The Vittori state, military, people, body
are displeased, dissatisfied,
angered. Earth is hiding, holding, keeping Perdita.
The Vittori state,
military, people, body
are coming.
What?
To revenge, destroy, absorb humanity. Earth.
Allie?
A messenger with many voices.
This is Belial's plan.
This has been the Technomancy Project Season 2, Episode 9, From the Ashes. We'd like to thank the following crowdfunding campaign supporters, without whom this episode would not be possible. Han 11, Mark Navarre Jones, and Elenia Wong. The role of Jason Fenix was played by Noah Belachew. The role of Allie Watts was played by Erin Nicole Lundquist. The role of Elijah Long was played by Griffin Puatu. The role of Agent King was played by Sean King. The role of Belial was played by Yannick Haynes. The role of Agent Pine was played by Trenton Budd. The role of Astrid King was played by Raven Visceral. The role of Adelaide Blake was played by Chelsea Krause. The role of Layla Hemlock was played by Zelda Kimball. The role of Sabriel was played by Stephanie Tobin. The role of The Witching Man was played by Nathan Blades. The role of Occultist was played by Raven Visceral. The role of Felicia Douglas was played by Olivia Caffrey. The role of Liv was played by Ariana Nicole George. The role of Daphne was played by Laura Rigon. The role of Quinn Cassidy was played by Jonathan Cox. The role of Crispin was played by Ellis Knight. The role of Nicholas was played by Xander Grant. The role of the cultist Child was played by Gina Lee Smith. The role of young Adelaide was played by Yuri Nam. The role of young Elijah was played by Raven Visceral. The role of Galen was played by Trenton Butt. The role of Ayana was played by Isabella Tugman. The role of the mysterious Vittori was played by both Ellis Knight and Gina Lee Smith. And additional voices were provided by Nathan Blades, Trenton Butt, Gerald Hill, Xander Grant, Sean King, and Ellis Knight. The Technomancy Project is a proud member of the Faustian Nonsense Network. If you like this podcast and want to help us grow, please consider leaving us a review if you listen on Apple Podcasts, or a rating if you listen on Spotify. Or you could do both. Both of those things always help us out. And if you want to help us go on our own emotional journey of growth and self-knowledge that ultimately leads to discovering our own deepest, darkest secrets, please follow us on all of our social media. Stay safe out there, Owata Falls.